Cameron's model is a high-probability execution setup within the smart money concepts and ICT framework, specifically designed to capture an expansion that occurs after a stop hunt. To apply this model, we first need to identify a nearby external liquidity level, for example, a swing high, a swing low, or a support and resistance zone. Based on the current price structure, we anticipate that price may move toward that liquidity level to capture liquidity. But we do not enter immediately. We wait for a lower time frame stop-loss hunt first. That stop hunt provides the essential liquidity, in other words, the fuel, for the move toward the major liquidity area we marked earlier. After the stop hunt, we look for a market structure shift and a fair value gap, just like in any standard SMC setup. We take the entry when price retraces back to the fair value gap and starts moving again in the intended direction. We place the stop loss beyond the fair value gap and set the take profit near the next external liquidity level. Now look at this bullish example. This is the 1-hour chart. You can see here we have a 1-hour swing high. We can consider this as the next external liquidity level if price starts moving in that direction. Now let's move to the 5-minute chart and wait for a stop hunt, or in other words, an internal liquidity grab. Since we used the 1-hour chart as the higher time frame, we can use the 5-minute or 15-minute chart as the lower time frame. Choose the time frame that shows the structure most clearly. In general, you can choose any higher time frame and then select a suitable lower time frame based on that. For example, if your higher time frame is the 4-hour chart, you can use the 1-hour or 30-minute chart as the lower time frame. Now, this is the stop hunt. After that, we get a market structure shift and a fair value gap. Price then retraces into the fair value gap and starts moving up again. To improve the accuracy of the entry, we can also check the volume. You can see here that the bullish volume is stronger than the bearish volume. We can also look for additional confluences, such as lower time frame fair value gaps or candlestick patterns in the direction of the move. Now we can take the entry at this swing high, placing the stop loss below the fair value gap and targeting the next external liquidity level. Now let's look at a bearish example. Based on this price action, we anticipate that price will move toward this external liquidity level, and we are looking for a high probability entry setup. Again, we do not enter immediately, we wait for confirmation. Price first takes the upside liquidity and then starts moving down, forming a fair value gap. But notice we do not yet have a market structure shift. We need to wait until a bearish candle closes below this swing low. Now we have that close, which means the market structure has officially shifted. So now we can look to enter a short position when price retraces back to this swing low, placing the stop loss above the fair value gap and targeting the next external liquidity level.